Today, I again welcome to you all to Pranab sir's classes. Most of my students in the comment box in Facebook also have requested for grammar classes, and today we are going to start the grammar class. Before we start the grammar class, first of all, I would like to tell to you all actually what is grammar. Grammar is not something which is very different to the language and very different to the skills of language. Those are listening, speaking, reading, and writing. And when you talk about language, let's talk about some regional languages. Start with Odia language. Mu khaila, tume khaila. These are grammatically wrong sentences. When you talk about Hindi, मैंने खाना खा लिए, ये भी गलत है. When you talk about Telugu, నేను భోజనం చేసినారు, ఇది మళ్ళా correct లేదు. So why these sentences are grammatically wrong? Because each language has some sets of rules and regulations. They regulate the language. That's why the rules and regulations which regulate a particular language is called grammar. So we should not be afraid of grammar. And when we talk about a 2 years baby, a 2 years baby, suppose the baby belongs to Odisha, the 2 years baby speaks fluent Odia and the sentences are grammatically correct. Have you given an Odia grammar book on the second birthday of that baby so that the baby will be reading the Odia grammar book at night? Next morning, the baby will be speaking grammatically correct sentences in Odia? I think the answer is no. So we should not give that much of stress, at least on the speaking scale, on the grammar while using the speaking scale. But when we talk about the written part of the English language, in the writing scale, we have to be very much careful for grammar. So today we are going to discuss about the articles. And let's start with what part of article? A, or, an, and the. These are called articles. And when we talk about what is article, then it is a special modifier or determiner or adjective to say whether the noun word is definite or indefinite, specific or non-specific, certain or uncertain, particular or general. My dear children, my dear friends, in order to know a particular noun word, whether it is used definite or indefinite sense, we use the articles. And when we talk about why, I would like to show you a particular book, and I have selected a passage, and this passage I will also insert at the end of the discussion in the form of summary. You will find it that this passage has 16 sentences, maybe some long sentences, and there is the use of 32 times of articles in these 16 sentences. It's an example that overall or in average we use 1 or 2 articles in a sentence. So in the development of listening, speaking, reading and writing, while using the language, we have to learn articles. Before we learn something, we have to know the use of the topic in our day-to-day life. For example, when we are going to learn articles today, we came to know that yes, articles are necessary while developing our language skills, listening, speaking, reading, and writing. So, friends, let's go to the next part of our discussion, that is the types of articles. According to the usage, according to the use, we can divide articles into two classes. I have a pen. So, as you have pens, like that, I have a pen. So, pen is used here in the indefinite sense, not particular, in the general sense. So, we used a here. But whenever we talk about I have the pen, or this is the pen that Alia Bhatt has given to me. So when we use the pen here, this is not the pen like your pens. So this is the pen because this is used in definite sense, particular sense, specific sense. So that's why here we have to use the. So the is the definite article because it is used in definite sense, and a or n, these two are called your indefinite articles because they are used in indefinite sense. After we know the types of articles, today in our class we will discuss about the indefinite articles only. And let's go back to our primary school days. There we learned that we have to use and before a noun if the first letter of the word is A, E, I, O, U. So this concept has been changed now. And what is the use of A or N, and what is the difference between the uses of A or N? Now, when we talk about the use of N, when we talk about a particular noun word, each word has its beginning sound. If the beginning sound is a vowel sound, A, E, I, O, U sound, then we use N before the word. And when the sound is a consonant sound, the beginning sound of a noun is consonant sound, we use A. For example, hour and hour, the beginning sound is A. And when we talk about IAS officers, the beginning sound is A, IAS, A sound. That's why an IAS officer. And when we talk about the use of A before a word, useful animal, the beginning sound is Y, useful animal, Y sound, or YU sound. And when we talk about 1 rupee notes, it's also the sound itself is a consonant sound. For example, wa means here it is the world. For example, wa stands for world. Children, my prime purpose is to have a situation how we'll develop our language skill. Please don't be afraid of grammar because we have to follow certain rules and regulations in order to purify our language. Let's go to the usage or the use of A or N, that is the indefinite article. So we'll learn from the situation. We'll take a situation, Alia needs an umbrella. So when we use the umbrella, the noun, for the first time, the first reference, we use A or N before a noun. And in number 2, you come to the discussion, Anushka is an artist. And when we talk about a profession, artist is a profession. Before the name of a profession, we use A or N. Next is Amisha walks 5 kilometers an hour. In the expressions of price, speed, and ratio, usually we use the indefinite article, that is A or N. Next comes a child needs love. So when a particular noun is used to express a class in general, we use a or n before that noun word. Next is your Aishwarya has a 100 pens. So before setting numbers also we use a or n, that is the indefinite articles. And next is Sonakshi is a Rina Roy. It's very important. When we use Rina Roy, it is a proper noun and used here as a common noun. It is a common name that Sonaki is acting like Rina Roy. So proper noun is used here a common noun. Before that, Rina Roy or the proper noun used as common noun, we have to use a or n before it. And last, the most important is a word to a wise is sufficient. That is noun or numerical sense of one. Exactly when we talk about a or n, the meaning of a and n is one. So the to have the numerical sense of one, also we use a or n before a particular noun. So that's all the today about the discussion of a or n, and in the next class we'll discuss about article the definite article. Thank you children.
I'm Sanskriti here. Did you like Pranab's class? It was really amazing, no? I have never heard it before from anyone. So let us know your like and by giving comment and share. Thank you.